Hi guys. So it's night time in my part of the world. This is Mike Owangwa, pastor, author, marriage mentor, relationship coach. We've been doing this 40-day video series on relationship goals, and we've been covering a whole lot of issues affecting single people, issues affecting married people. And today we're on day 27. Yes, this is episode 27 of our 40-day series, and it's been wonderful. Smooth ride. Alright, thanks for every one of you who have been following and keeping up. A lot of you who have been sending messages and encouraging and sharing the things you've learned. I really appreciate you. And we pray that this helps us have better relationships. Okay, so relationship goal 27, it says stop wishing that another person's spouse were your own. Now, stop wishing that another man's wife were your wife, and stop wishing that another woman's husband were your husband. Now this is very deep because a lot of people fall into this category. Not like they are bad people, but it just happens when your husband or wife start giving you issues at home. You start thinking of all those things. And there's this joke years ago about a man. I say he was at the cemetery crying. He was crying and crying and crying by the graveside of someone. And then another person walked up to him and really felt sorry for him and said, why? You must have loved this person so much. Who is this person? And he said, this is the husband, the late husband of my wife. If he had not died, because he was crying, why did you have to die? Why did you have to die? If he had not died, I would have married my wife. So this guy was facing a lot of trouble, and then he was wishing that the dead man were alive. The point is, if such a man will begin to wish that another woman, were the wife, people are going through stuff. I'm telling you, people are going through stuff. Men are going through stuff the same way women are going through stuff in their marriages. So sometimes you can't but help, and when you see a quality you admire in a woman, maybe your wife is laid back and all that, and then you see a woman who is all out, industrious and all that, you begin to wish now. It's just normal. Sometimes your brain begins to wish it before your mind, or before you begin to deliberately wish. Or you have a man who is very, very responsible, and then you see this other man providing for his wife, taking care of his family, you begin to wish. And maybe the other woman begins to complain, this man is such a this, is such a that. She be complaining over trivial things, and you know that these are the main issues that are giving you problems. But here is the deal, alright? This year and beyond, please stop wishing for another man's wife or another woman's husband. The truth is, every marriage has its own challenges. The truth is, if you devote time, if you devote attention, and if you devote resources to your own marriage, you don't need to wish for another person. Good things don't come by accident, especially in terms of relationships. They come by work. People have had to make sacrifices, to make their marriages work. And I need you to just stop wishing, because when you stop wishing, your brain shuts down and you're no longer making effort to improve your own relationship. At some point, your own relationship begins to look worse, because now you are placing it side by side with another person or another relationship entirely. So I need us to begin to work on our relationships. That's just the word. For married people, if you feel your wife is not good enough, come on, sit down and talk about this thing. I know some people will not change. It will be difficult for them to change. So you guys need to find a compromise. You need to find a middle ground, a common ground for both of you. You need to be able to devote time. It might just be that the reason why your spouse is nasty is because you're not devoting time. You're not giving them attention. You're not listening to them. It's possible also you're not devoting resources. Come on. The other person might be devoting resources, and resources may not just mean money alone. Resources, other things, maybe stuff that they need, information that they need, associations that they need. Those are resources. Human resources. It might be human resources, it might be monetary, there might be economic resources, whatever. Alright, but this year I need us to stop wishing, because when you stop wishing, when you keep wishing rather that somebody else or your spouse, you stop working on your own. That's just the truth. So I wish you guys, you have a lovely marriage. I pray you're able to resolve your issues. I pray you're able to make effort in your marriage this year. I pray you're able to commit yourself to doing exactly what you need to do. And as your spouse begins to make effort, I hope you reciprocate. I hope you also make adjustments. You guys can make it work. It depends on you. So thanks for watching. This has been Mike Owango. I'll see you tomorrow on episode 28. God bless you.